3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to VRML Season 7. What an exciting day of games. We've had Dano had some games earlier with 1UC, and now we are here. I'm Jeepgirlz, and this is INVÆLID with me in the casting booth, along with Dano McFabulous. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up? How's everything going? Yeah? You guys ready?
I'm definitely ready here. Super excited for this matchup here tonight. StarZone versus INVÆLID. Anyone in the chat can correct us if it's wrong. We were wondering if it's INVÆLID, INVÆLID. We're not 100% sure, but going with INVÆLID for now. But yeah, super excited. This is a Cast My Match, which was actually redeemed by someone who's not on the team. So fun fact, if you really feel generous, you could spend your channel points to give somebody else a match if you feel like paying it forward. That's what's happening here tonight. So super excited to see this matchup.
Yes, and we see Haywee in the Twitch chat. We're so sorry you're not in the arena this evening. We were hoping to see you over there on the StarZone side, but that's cool. Also, Fat Dude Eric, thank you so much for the hydrate. Greatly appreciate you. And we will take care of that momentarily. Right now, we are jumping right in. INVÆLID over on orange, and that is Tide, Small, Kai, and Joe Boom. And coming in today for StarZone, we have Spider Guy, Candy, Diamond, and JJC. And what a match. Already off to a great start as JJC picks that disc up, sending it right down the Spider Guy for the goal, and it is good. And StarZone taking a quick lead.
Oh man, yeah. That was fast. I looked over to chat for 1 second and I looked back and there's already a goal in the board here. I basically just blinked and it went in, so like, yeah. Up 3. Not even a minute into the game as the joust comes out here. Tide will pick that up, sending it to the right side. That's gonna go across. Will hit the wall. Mill miss it. Small will recover that though, getting stunned. Candy will pick that up now, backing away from Smolly there, juking a bit. Will pass that upward. Will go to Spider Guy. Spider Guy will send it across. Will hit off the nest and go out down the left side. Will just go out of the hands of Diamond there, as Pi does recover that little bit of lag there, as that does get sent down the right tunnel.
It's going to be right there into the floor as it's picked up by Small, shooting that shot, and it is good, but Candy was able to get a hand on it, thus making that just a 2-point goal instead of the 3. Nicely done. And now INVÆLID is on the board. It's a 1-point game once again, as they have 8 minutes 46 seconds left on the clock. StarZone coming out with the joust advantage right now, ready to grab that disc. Going to be Candy with possession right now, walking that down the arena. Nobody really putting any pressure on them just yet. They are able to take their time. Sends that one right across into the hands of Diamond. Diamond quickly down, beautiful pass. Not quite going to connect though, and that's going to result in a turnover there as Tide grabs that disc but does lose possession again, and it is going to be Spider Guy scooping it up.
Spider Guy taking a second there, right on the ceiling. We'll get that across to Candy as Candy breaks toward the bubble there. Looking for some passes. We'll go around both. That will get stunned right before that shot comes off. Tide will pick it up and send that down the trench. That will be going to the center of the field now, as Tide does pick it up again, sending that down into the blue bubble, as Candy does pick that up, sending it down. We'll hit off the bow tie there. I look like to pick that up. Now Spider Guy will pick it off that weird bounce, sending that down the right tunnel. The stack will get there. Candy will get that. Will get headbutted into the bubble though. JJC with the disc, shooting that shot, making this a 2-5 game.
Yes, nice play indeed. StarZone very aggressive in that as they sent both stacks quickly down into the orange end of the arena. INVÆLID coming out now with the joust advantage. 7 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. We will see how they respond. They can get some more points up there pretty quick. Tide with a great grab. Gonna just walk that one right down into the midfield area, sending it deep all the way down. Beautifully connected to Joe Boom across to Small. Small moving right into the space. Oh no. A little bit of a tight angle on that one. Not quite gonna go where intended, but Spider Guy is able to get a hand on it. Back down to the hands of Joe Boom, however, who does lose possession with a double stun coming in. Sending that disc right back down to the midfield.
That's will not go all the way out as Tide does pick that up, sending that back in toward the bubble. That will go a bit high off the backward as Joe Boom picks it up, just missing that net by a little bit there. Will hit the shield there as Pi recovers that, shooting at the top corner. And it is now 4-5 with just under 7 minutes left, I believe. And it's a 1-goal game.
It is. It's a 1-point game. That's fantastic. I'm not sure that I expected it to be this tight. I'm not real sure what I expected this evening. I haven't gotten to see too many of these people play. I have actually played against StarZone, so I know what they're capable of, but seeing Invalid in the arena is a lot of fun. Tall Dude, I see you there in the Twitch chat. Hello. Hope you're doing well, my friend. That disc is right there in the hands of Small. Small going to send it right back out for the clear, getting that right through into the tunnel. Tide trying to get a hand on it. They're having a little bit of an issue there as they send that disc all the way deep into the bubble, off the wall, and out again. Odin, hello. I see you there in the Twitch chat too. I'm so glad you guys are hanging out with us tonight as Tide gonna sink that one in, taking the lead by 1.
Ooh. I don't think we've gotten a correction yet, but Invalid now up by 1 point here. Under 6 minutes now. I don't even know what to say right now. Like, it's so close. It's so close. The teams are doing so similarly. As Candy now picks this up, will just miss that pass there. As JJC recovers that, Candy will now clear that out. Will go off the double diamond there. As Spider Guy picks it up, will get stolen by Smoley though. Send that down the left tunnel, going up into the ceiling there. Smoley will pick that up again, taking that 3 that will go below the net there as it comes up and out of the bubble. Tide will recover that, send that up to the shield to Joe Boom. Joe Boom will take that shot and make this an 8-5 game with 5 minutes left.
Wow, okay. Very nice job indeed by Joe Boom. I'm digging the name, that's a lot of fun. 5 minutes left on the clock. Wow, we are only halfway through this first round, and they are both putting up some serious points. I did pull them up. StarZone currently ranked gold 2, and Invalid is gold 1. They're ranked 139th and 160 respectively. They're very well paired up. Joe Boom right now going to lose possession of that disc. JJC trying to get to it, but it's going to be Tide who picks it up. Oh, loses possession again. However, Joe Boom picking it up again. Sending that one right through. It's going to get a little hung up on the Geos and sent right back down as Joe Boom picks it up, sends it across to Tide. Tide sending that one deep. Oh, a little too deep. Not quite going to connect as Candy picks that one up. Candy trying to make that clear. Sends that one right down through. However, the Geos are in the way. Small going to pick it up. Oh, getting a lot of heat from Candy. Trying to make good and redeem themselves. Getting that disc right back through the midfield again.
And that will still be hanging in the midfield. As Spider Guy picks it up, will get stolen by Joe Boom as Joe Boom sends that all the way down. And Spider Guy will pick that up on the backstack there. Send that down the left tunnel now. That will be sent all the way into the middle of Orange Zone here. As the stacks do come in here, a little bit delayed it looks like. And now Joe Boom will pick that up. Stolen by Tide though. Will end up getting that down to the midfield. As the player does miss it there. Floating a bit here as Candy now picks it up. A bit of pressure will pass it across the Diamond. Diamond taking that shot. And it is a 1-point game once again.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love games like this. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Splice Knight coming in with a subscription. Thank you so much. We greatly, greatly appreciate you. Splice Knight cheering go team as that disc goes right down into the hands. Oh, gonna be stolen away by Candy and sent in off the ring. The stack overshoots it, and they're going to have to continue to fight for it. It's gonna be Spider Guy, up to Candy. Candy gonna sink that one in, taking the 1-point lead once again over for StarZone.
Oh yeah, this game is back and forth. Like, they go up by 1, Invalid goes up by 1, and then StarZone goes up by 1, and then they go back up by 1, and then they're tied. These are very close games here. Yeah, you said gold 1 and 2. They're very close matchup. This is a close matchup as Tide does send it down the middle. Will be blocked by Spider Guy though, as it is getting turned around. Spider Guy taking their time. Will send it up high, going down the left side there. Will go into the hands of JJC, backing up after the pressure comes in. Waiting a second, we'll pass it across to the shield. Candy will drop it though, as Tide does recover that. Tide sending it off the ceiling and will send it into the middle of the field. And now it looks like Smoley will pick that up, sending that down the middle. That will be sent all the way into the blue bubble here. Off the wall, oh, it just goes a bit wide of the net there as JJC recovers it and sends it out. As it now continues to float around, as Joe Boom picks it up, sending that across, just out of the hands of the player there, as it comes across the field. And Tide recovers that with this pressure. Candy not able to stun in time as Joe Boom picks it up. Joe Boom walking in, Joe Boom just off the post there, and now will start to float out. Candy with it now, sending that down and out.
Yep, and then this is going to be all the way down into the bubble as Spider Guy swoops in to make that grab. However, defense has gotten there, and they are giving them a run for their money as Tide sends that one right back down into the midfield. And they have a player waiting there, but it's going to be a fight for that disc, sending it in all the way off the shield and back into the hands of Pi. Pi turning that one around and trying to get it down into the bubble area. There's having some difficulty with it, and JJC going to send it right back into midfield.
Yeah, Joe Boom will recover that as JJC does steal it. We'll send that all the way down the field now as the player is waiting there. Spider Guy backing up here as all four of their players come in. Taking that shot, will pass it across to Diamond. Diamond will slam that in for the 8-11 lead here with just over a minute to go. It's a 3-point game here, and they can get this tie game. It's been very close all the time. They can get this tie game, and they can send this to overtime. I would love to see that happen. As the joust about to come out here, let's see how the player rolls out here. As pick it up here, Tide will pick that up, going down the left side, passing that a bit high. It will not get to the player though, as Candy recovers that. Candy moving in here, passing that across. Will get that across to Diamond. Diamond from underneath will take that shot off the post, and that will be picked up by JJC. JJC getting stunned, and Smoley picking that up. Now Tide with the disc. Candy with it. Candy will take that shot and put it in the inside pocket. They're making this 8-13.
Yeah, they did not want to give up another goal here this close to the end of this first round. Very, very lovely game, though, as they are both giving it definitely a very nice effort indeed. Joust advantage back on the side of Invalid as they come out grabbing that disc. It's going to be Tied with it right now. Tied going to send that one all the way down into the hands of, nobody. As there we go. It's going to be Small who picks it up. Small going to send that one all the way across into the hands of Joe Boom, trying to sink in a last moment buzzer beater, but it is not going to happen. And that is round one in favor of StarZone.
Oh man, that was a fun game to watch here. Yeah, like we said, super close game the entire time. I have very high hopes for round two here. And yeah, looks like there will be a pause here.
And they're allowed to do that. They have a nice break they can take right now if they want it. Dano, what'd you see?
I saw a very well-balanced matchup, as you guys have already, talked about there. I saw really great coordinated plays from, Invalid side, great passes, getting that disc down the arena, but the defense in the bubble from StarZone just kind of almost ripped apart every time they got down there, and then StarZone would just return around with their great passes down the arena, and then the defense from Invalid, it was literally back and forth. I think just at the end there, I think StarZone just connected a few more of their passes in the bubble to get around the defense to widen that gap. I think the 5-point gap we're at now, I think, is the largest gap we had all game, and that's just because just at the end there, StarZone pulled forward just a little bit. So very curious to see kind of how this goes into the second round.
So, Dana, who do you think is going to make alterations right now, right? Oh, we did lose a player over on the Invalid side. I'm not sure if they're switching players out or if they had an issue or what, but what do you think right now needs to change? Do you think anybody's going to change anything or continue with what's working?
They definitely need to make some. I mean, they could keep going the way they're going, but at this point, that's a gamble, I think, because these teams are so evenly matched. If you just, kind of how I say it is, you're playing to the level of the other team. When you do that, it can go either way. So at least one of the teams, I think if either team, they just really need to get every pass. This is turning into a game of when they make a mistake, the other team's ready to capitalize. So whether that's pre-planning more or more communications, behind the scenes that we don't see, to say like, hey, it's coming your way, especially for those bubble passes. Someone's above the goal, someone else is coming in front. You tell person A, hey, it's coming to you last second. Let them know ahead of time, because that could be the difference between them catching it and sinking it immediately or being caught off guard and missing that last second pass.
Innard, how about you? What do you think? Do you think they're going to make changes, or do you think they're going to continue at the rate they're going?
Yeah, well, exactly what Dano said, couldn't have been explained better than how he explained it there. It, super similar game here. Yeah, think of it it's kind of like chess. The winner will always be whoever makes less mistakes. And so, yeah, a change in game plan can work. It doesn't always work. It just depends how you execute it and how many mistakes you don't make.
That's true. Because one little mistake can change the entire outcome of the game. You know.
Exactly.
You might think you're doing a great job, and you are, and then you miss that one pass or that one connection. It results in a turnover, which ends up in a goal, and then yeah, it goes from there. Quick shout out to everybody in the Twitch chat. Hello, hey, we thank you so much for the compliment. You guys are so sweet and kind, and we love being here with you and hanging out and getting to bring you these matches. I cannot believe that this is season 7, blowing my mind.
And already week 6.
In week 6 at that, yes. So definitely having a good time. Some of you are in the Twitch chat that should be in the arena right now.
I love when players come in to say hi.
I do too. I love it when you guys stop in and say hello. It's so much fun. Oh, okay. Well, their player is back. So we will probably be seeing them pounce around here and be ready to go in just a second. Tall dude, yes. We'll make that happen sometime soon for sure. I see you there. So, yeah.
There's one way to schedule a scrim with casters.
Right. While you're casting.
By the way, while I got you.
By the way, while you're paying attention.
That's fantastic. Smooth. I love it.
Yeah, that's pretty smooth. I agree. I love it. You guys are awesome. So much fun to be had here this evening. You know what else is going to be fun?
What's that?
VRML Con, June the 2nd, 3rd and 4th. It's going to be amazing. If you have not gotten tickets, make sure you do that. If you have not gotten to go to a LAN event before, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun and a great time, and one of the coolest things that we have seen from VRML. So I'm excited. And yeah, those of you who are heading out, Odin, thank you so much. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. We're glad that you got in to get those prediction points in. So yay! Kudos. Have a good day.
Sounds like the pause may have just came to an end. I heard the little fancy little chimes there, so we should just be entering that between round 1 minute now, I guess. So we should be underway in T-minus less than 60 seconds.
Ooh, yay! More echo, because this isn't our last one. We've got 2 more after this, right?
There is indeed 2 more. There is another one at 7:30 Eastern, and then another one at 8 p.m. Eastern. So 2 more matches coming up. The next one is, trying to go off memory here. That's probably a bad idea.
I know Cerberus is somewhere in there tonight.
Yeah, Cerberus is the 8 p.m. against Wildfire, and then the 7:30. You know what? We're just gonna.
It's gonna be 2 great teams. We can just tell you that.
It is
2
good.
fantastic teams.
Why we picked them.
That's
It
right.
is going to be
That's
Elixirs versus Zero Gravity is the 7:30 p.m. one.
Yeah, that one's next. We've got some good stuff, and you guys did some EU matches earlier today, right, Dano?
We did a couple of EU matches. They were fantastic to watch. Love seeing the different regions play, the different play styles, and just, different audience as well. I mean, I love audiences from don't take that the wrong way, North American audience. As I said that, I'm like, uh-oh.
No, we love our NA audience. They know that.
But back to you guys with the game.
All right, well, we are right back in. Quick joust as that just goes into the blue bubble. Diamond's going to make that clear, sending it right back down. They do not have a player down the arena, but the stacks come in. That's JJC with that disc. Gonna send it in. Try again as it moves slow motion with points. And StarZone on the board first.
12, 11,
Just like last round, but except this time, StarZone may not win. INVÆLID may win, and then we go to 3rd round, and then maybe overtime, and then who knows? And now Tide picking it up, going down the right side. We'll pass that across. That will go all the way down the left side now as Joe Boom picks it up, inverting on the ceiling with a bit of pressure. We'll send that down. I did not see what it went off there, but it went off something as Smoley picks that up. On the floor, waiting a second. We'll reset that back to Tide. Tide across the left side now. Wait, a very slow game here as we come into the second round. Tide walking all the way to the bubble. Nice shot, nice save by JJC. That will be sent back into the middle of the field as Tide does recover. Tide does recover that. Away on the left side here. On the stack, they're going to do a bit of a Joker trade there. Will get stunned out, though. And that would be recovered by Candy. Candy sending that down the middle of the field. That will be sent all the way down the field.
It will be right into the bubble and off the floor. Okay, that save was caught with some massive aggression and passion, by the way, if you didn't notice.
Yeah.
That was personal. That disc in the hands of Spider Guy. Oh, an interception by Joe Boom. Gonna send that one right back down into trying to get it through the midfield. Not quite gonna happen, and it's bouncing right back again. And Diamond trying to get a hand on that. Gonna send it in for a gorgeous long three.
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, Diamond from the floor there didn't even move their legs, just like, I'm gonna use my arms and that's enough. And that was a nice three right into the bottom there. And it's a 5-goal game here, or sorry, 5-point game here. Still, 8 minutes left in this game. There's plenty of time to come back. As Tide taken that down, will go under the attacker there. Tide waiting, Tide will send that down the field. That will go off the Diamond there. And that will go up toward the bubble. Diamond will pick that up. Diamond sideways on the ceiling. Will send that down the middle to Spider Guy, sorry. Spider Guy will juke around there, sending that down the middle. Will go off the bow tie there, off to the side of on the wall. Will be slapped away as Spider Guy picks it up again. Spider Guy waiting here. Spider Guy will send it across to Diamond. Diamond back to Spider Guy. Spider Guy going on the right side, waiting here. Passing that under the clock to Candy. Candy taking that shot, and this is a 0-7 game. 7 minutes to go.
Wow, Candy definitely putting in some effort tonight for this team. Let me see something, in fact. I feel like I've said their name a lot. Yeah, 6 points so far. Diamond bringing in 7. So they're definitely working very hard. Everybody, in fact, in the arena is, and we'll talk about their stats in just a few minutes. Joe Boom with that disc, gonna send it right down. Gets stuck in the trap area as Smole going to swoop it up, sending it right back through, all the way down to Tide. Tide trying to get away from Spider Guy, gonna send it across the arena. Have to pressure that. They were under a lot of pressure, had to get rid of that disc pretty quick. Pie with it now, gonna send it right back across. Oh my goodness, as Candy getting a hand on that and make that clear. Sending it right back through the midfield. Hung up on some Geos. Those stacks are gonna prevail, and that's gonna be Diamond for the 3.
Oh, that is Diamond's third 3 of the game. Second, third 3, I don't know. Diamond's just getting all these nice shots here. Given the like, take the chances. You take the chances, and Diamond's taking all the chances and putting all the chances in, making it 0-10 here. As Joe Boom picks it up, send that down the right tunnel. That will go a bit wide there, the player, as there's a bit chase for it. Tide will recover that. So Joe Boom now with it. Will send it down the middle as it's picked up by Diamond. Diamond going down the right side of the field now, looking for some passes and waiting for teammates to come in. Will shoot that off of the bow tie there. As Pie recovers that, send that down the middle of the field. Will stay in the middle though. As Pie slaps that away, back down in the orange side. Smoley with that disc, backing up here as the defense comes in here. Tide with the disc now, Tide going under, getting stunned though, as JJC picks it up, sending it off the floor and out down the left side.
And that's going to be picked up again by Smole with Tide ready to go. They are just hanging out for a moment. No defense really attacking them just yet. They seem to be keeping a pretty tight bubble. Going to send that disc all the way in, but it's going to be swooped up. Oh, there we go. Finishing that off is Joe Boom for the 2. Okay, so that was definitely some persistence, right? Joe did not give up, even though everybody was trying to get a hand on that disc, and Joe was able to get it just right and scoop it in there for the 2. Nicely done.
Yeah, Joe Boom putting Invalid on the board in the second round here with 5 minutes to go. Plenty of time still to come back. As Candy with the disc now, stopping in the middle here, giving some patience, waiting for the pressure to come in, it looks like. Now Candy send that high, and that will bounce off to Spider Guy. Spider Guy with the pressure. Joe Boom will pick that up. Joe Boom waiting here. Sending that down will be blocked by Candy though, as Candy sends it back down to the orange side. That will go all the way down into the bubble here, as Spider Guy with the disc. Moving toward the post. Looking there, taking that behind the back shot. Putting in that 3, making this 2-13.
Yes, they are not giving up, though. The battle is still on. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. And we have an 11-point match right now. Invalid definitely needs to find some momentum going on right here. Tide with that disc. Gonna hang on to it, not getting too much pressure just yet. Candy's backing up with them. Gonna get that disc down to Pie. Pie gonna send it deep into the hands of, well, that's gonna be Joe Boom picking that one up. Gonna ding off the ring though, and right back again as Candy makes that grab. Candy gonna send it right through. Trying to get through the midfield. Gonna get hung up on some Geos though, as Tide is returning that one, sending it all the way into the bubble and across again. It's going to be Pie who picks that one up. Loses possession though, getting stunned out. Spider Guy gonna make that grab. Spider Guy gonna send it all the way down. Oh, nope. Coming right back again to Small.
Smol's gonna wait here as Smol passes across Joe Boom. Joe Boom on the right side of the bubble there. We'll send that back across to Smoley. As Smoley backing up to the star here, we'll send that down underneath the clock to Joe Boom. Joe Boom taking that shot. Nice save by JJC as that will get sent out. And just over the head of the midfielder there as it does not get all the way out. Candy will pick that up though, looking to send it all the way out. Candy will get that out as that goes all the way down into the orange bubble as Smoley does recover that again. Going a bit low here, sending that off the floor and out the left tunnel. It will go all the way out. And a bit of a race there for it as JJC is first to the disc. Sending that down the right tunnel. That will go all the way out here with Spider Guy in there. Spider Guy taking that shot. Nice save by Smoley. That will get bounced and that will get sent to the middle of the orange area. As Smoley does send that all the way out now.
Yep, and that disc is going to be right down there across the floor. Candy going to scoop it up. Getting a lot of pressure, though. Getting stunned out, losing possession. It's Joe Boom with the disc now. Sending that one in off the back wall. Not quite going to connect with the goal. And JJC going to make that clear. Sending that one right down through the midfield. All the way down as everybody comes into the bubble. It's going to be a nice steal from INVÄLID. Sending that disc right back into the midfield. Where Smol trying to get to it, but the stacks are going to come in. It's going to be JJC making that grab instead, sending it back again, all the way down into the bubble, off the wall, going to hit the hand of, well, it's going to be Candy for the finish.
Oh boy, 13-point lead. That goal took a while between the other goals there. Over 2 minutes there. There will be a pause now. As we said, over 2 minutes, there's been one goal, and the defense has really been being picked up by INVÄLID here.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not giving up, and that's really nice to see. I said we're gonna take a look at some stats. Let's see what's going on. We've got Diamond coming in with 10 points right now. Candy with 8, Spider Guy with 6, JJC with 4, and then on INVÄLID we've got Joe Boom with 4 and Tide coming in with 2. Lots of assists across the board though, so that's always nice to see, and some great stuns coming in. So there we go.
Looks like we have a change of player here or something on INVÄLID here. As oh, never mind. As Haywee does leave. Haywee does leave now. It is back to 4-on-4 here. Still paused. I'm not sure. Maybe they were like working out a game plan or something. Who knows?
Hopefully they will get underway here in just a second. I know Haley was asking in the Twitch chat if they were allowed to come in, and typically that rule works that as long as you don't have 5 players in the arena, you are good. So you have to pause and swap those players out, and then you're ready to go again. So good stuff. Yeah. I believe she said her power was out, so one of those things.
That always sucks. At least it's back on now. At least it's back on now.
Yeah, it's back on now. That makes it hard, doesn't it?
Wait, is Haywee on StarZone or INVÄLID?
No, she's the captain. She's the captain.
Oh, okay. So then when she joined in, she just joined onto INVÄLID side. Okay. Okay. Haywee replacing Diamond now.
That's their regular roster coming in here for StarZone, which is nice to see.
Jeep, you want to take this?
Sure. All right, we are right back INVÄLID with the Jealous advantage. 1 minute, 40 seconds left on the clock. Tide grabbing that disc, gonna send it right down into the hands of Joe Boom. Joe Boom trying to get it through as that stack does move in. Gonna send it all the way deep, but Haywee is there to send it back out again. That disc was gonna be all the way down to the hands of Haley. Haley gonna lose it though, and that's JJC moving right in and getting 2 more points on the board for StarZone.
Oh, yeah. I blanked out there. I just completely lost track of everything there. Oh, I just realized the size. Yeah, I just realized the size. Like, oh wait, it's my turn to talk. As the joust. Yeah, the joust now coming out here, picked up by Tide. Tide will send that down the right side to Smoley. Smoley waiting here. Will send that. Will get dropped as Candy picks it up. Candy going for that long 3. Will go off the post there. As Spider Guy is there to pick it up, will not be able to get another shot off there as the defense does come in. Nice shot saved by Smoley, but did get self-goaled here.
Yep, and they have just a few moments left here in this fantastic match. Now again, this was a Cast My Match redemption, which was redeemed for someone else as a gift to a Team INVÄLID, so we appreciate that always. Make sure the more you watch, the more points you earn, and then you can trade them in for cool stuff. Tide doing some fancy footwork to get away from the team StarZone. That's just because right down into the bubble, trying to get one more goal. Joe Boom gonna send it in. However, it's gonna be denied by Haywee and sent right back down to the midfield. Tide patiently waiting, gonna grab that disc and send it back into the bubble again off the top of the wall, and that is gonna be Small for the goal.
And looks like the game is going to end here. 4-19 is your final score of the second round here, with StarZone taking round 2.
Very nice. Well, you know what, Dano, do you have anything you want to say before we pause for a few minutes?
You know, I think StarZone, they just came back like, right out of the gates. I think what kind of changed there is they're right off the hop, their passes, they were aggressive. They got those first couple of goals. Then they got the momentum. They kept up the passes. They kept going, which can really play a toll on, you know, the mindset of the other team, kind of really just, you know, holding that momentum strong. And, you know, although, you know, INVÆLID did end up getting a goal, that still didn't, you know, stop StarZone from continuing to go forward. And they just kind of kept the pedal to the metal the whole time, so to speak, I guess you could say.
Fantastic match. You know, I was really excited to see how close it was, especially round 2. Round 1 was so back and forth. It was so much fun to watch, and they definitely did a excellent job. So kudos for that. Well, you guys, we've got one more match, 2 more matches, but the next one is in about 13 minutes right here on this channel. So do not go far. Go grab a drink, walk the dog, whatever you need to do, and come back and join us for another fantastic match. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
Hey, chat.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
One.
And welcome back to another fantastic evening of matches here. This is week 6 of season 7 VRML, and we've got another fun-filled match for you this evening. I'm Jeepgirlz, and with me, of course, on cams is Dano McFabulous, also bringing in the sidelines. And casting with me this evening is INVÆLID. How are you guys?
Well, just like last time, I'm doing great, and I am excited for this round. Looks like two very close teams once again here. What about you, Dano?
Yes, I am very excited here, just getting the teams there ready up, messages to go, or trying to here, doing my best. But, you know, excited to see these teams. These are two, I believe, Silver 4, Silver 3, somewhere around there, if my mind serves me correctly. All right, looks like they got the message. Perfect. But yeah, always excited to see the different levels of play here. So without further ado, let's bring us into the arena and leave it back to you guys.
Yeah, we've got Elixirs coming in on the orange side, which is known. Lionheart and O&E and Zero Gravity on blue, which is Cosmic, GGT, Roar, and a Heart. Our Heartness. I don't know. Maybe we're going to be a little piratey this evening. All right, right now, Roar has that disc. Going to send it right through the tunnel, getting that disc all the way down. They are going to stack to it. We do have a 3v4. However, GGT not going to waste any time getting points on the board for Zero Gravity very quickly.
Well, yeah, well, 16 seconds into the game. Just like the start of last game, I blink and it goes in the net. I don't know what's happening. I should just stop blinking. How about that? I can actually see the goals go in. And the Jeepgirlz will come out now here as Owenny will pick that up, send that down the left tunnel. That will bounce, and that will go all the way down the field there as... I don't even know how to pronounce it. Cosm YC, I guess. Will pick up. And now across the... Oh, Cosmic. That makes sense, yeah. As our Hardness will pick it up. That will be sent out into the middle of the field now there, as there's a little bit of a chase for it. Now, GGT will pick that up, send that toward the bubble there, as our Hardness with it again here. He's passing that across into the middle there. Rar will pick that up with a bit of pressure. Will get stolen by Known, and that will be sent all the way down out into the middle.
It will. Cosmic trying to get a hand on it there. We do have a Twitch chat coming in from Animosity World right now saying, keep a lookout for a Cast My Match soon. That's exciting. GGT with that disc, gonna move that one right into the bubble, but it's gonna be slapped back out by Known. Picked up again by Rar and sent into the goal for another 2 points for zero gravity.
Ooh, that was a beautiful shot there. I actually didn't blink for that one, which is crazy. And I don't even know. 8 minutes here, lots of time. 0-4 here, as the Joust does come out here now. Known with the disc. Wilson on the left side. Rar will block that though, going for that mail shot. That will go a bit wide of the net there, as a little bit of a chase for it here. Our Hardness will pick that up, send that into the bubble here, as it will be a bit of fumble there. Rar will pick that up, send that toward the goal. Lionheart will send that out, will bounce off the boot there, staying in the orange bubble. Now will be sent out, down into the left corner there. As a little bit of chase for it, Owenny will pick that up and will send that all the way down. That will be sent into the blue bubble as stacks slowly come in here. Will be picked up by Owenny. Owenny will get stunned though before getting that shot, and a bit of a scrim there to get it. Will be sent all the way down the right tunnel.
It will be right into the bubble and off the back wall again. And Lionheart gonna pick it up. Lionheart gonna turn it around, sending it through. However, it's gonna get hung up on the Geos, and Rar gets a hand on it just as Owenny moves in for the stun and steal. Gonna send that just right into the midfield area. Gonna self-pass it off of the Geo and send that one all the way down into the bubble, and that disc is still flying, and that's gonna be Known with the disc, sinking that one in for Elixirs on the board.
It's always nice to see that these close games coming up here, and especially with... I don't know, my notes open, let's go. Especially with the Elixirs being down one player here. This is really nice to see a really close game here, being the 4-3. As we've said many times in the past, being down just one player is a huge disadvantage. And the closeness of this game here, for lack of a better word, I can't even think of a better word, honestly, is amazing here. As Known picks it up, send it into the bubble. Cosmic with that now, sending it down the middle of the field there. Will be picked up by Lionheart, sending that back into the middle of the field there, into the blue bubble now. Off the wall going, will be picked up by GGT though. Waiting here, sending that down the right tunnel. Will knock it out as it floats off to the other side of the field here with the chase for it here. Looks like our Hardness will pick it up first, send that all the way down. Will bounce off the station there, recovered by Owenny. Send that back down, floating around a bit here, as GGT picks it up again, sending that down and out through the middle.
That's going to be right down into the trenches as Owenny and Rar are trying to get to it. It's going to be Owenny who comes out with that disc, though, sending it right back. However, Harkness is there to send it deep into the hands of GGT for the pull off of Owenny. Owenny was almost there to make that save. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, here. I was unlucky making this now a 2-6 game here. 5.5 minutes left as the Joust does come out here. I don't even know. Man, let's see here. Known with the disc. Will send it down the right tunnel there. Will, bit of a bounce there. That will get picked up by GGT though. Send that across to our Hardness. Our Hardness looking. Will send that across. That will go off the wall into the hands of Rar as Rar walking into the bubble. Will take that shot from that odd angle. Will get that shot in here, making this 8-2-2.
8-2 indeed. All right, prediction is going. You've got 4.5 minutes left to get those predictions in. So far, heavy over on the Elixir side, coming in with 99% of those points put up. So interesting to see. Known going to send that just right through the midfield, and that is going to bounce around down there as Cosmic picks it up with the stack ready to go. It's coming right back though as Known returns that one all the way into the bubble off the back wall. Going to be scooped up by Owenny and sent in. everything off the ring and come back out again. However, Known is there to pick that one up, sends it across for a nice cut to Owen, but what a save by GGT, denying Neckel, sending that one all the way back into the midfield area as Roar trying to get to it, but it's going to be, well, either one of them.
Yeah, it's gonna get picked up by Cosmic now. As Cosmic sent that off the backboard there, will get put in by our Hardness there. And now it's 10-2 here with plenty of time left here. 4 minutes here as the joust's about to come out here. Oh, the prediction, Snowy misclicked. Oh no. Oh man. Blaming the hands. I love that excuse. My favorite as well. Don't worry. Known now with the disc. Will send it down the left side. That will bit of a chase for it here as Oni will pick that up, send that down into where the bubble. Lionheart taking that shot will go off the backboard and will not go in as Known does recover that though. Looking for their players here, will send it above to Lionheart. Lionheart passing that across, will just miss that pass there as the disc does float away here. Bit of a chase for it here. Will get picked up by Hardness. Will be sent all the way down, going just under. That looked like it was going in, I guess not. And that will be floating around here as GGT does pick that up, inverting a little bit here, passing that across. Will just miss that pass once again as it does get recovered by Rar. Rar backing up here. Will drop the disc though, and will be able to recover it though with the pressure coming in here. Backing away, a bit of a juke in there. Not Known will counter juke there and get that disc out as the chase for it here. Will get picked up by Rar once again. Will get slapped away though. And Rar with it once again here as Lionheart finally tries to get that out as Cosmic sending that back out into the orange side here with a bit of chase coming in. GGT with that shot will go off the post here, and that is now free floating off to the right side.
You know, what was interesting a few moments ago is they were hanging onto that disc and they held onto it just a little bit too long over on zero gravity. And if they would have passed it off pretty quick, they probably would have maintained possession. But it did result in the turnover. It's coming right back right now, but they've definitely had to work at it. And Elixir's is not giving them very much space, moving right in, however. And that is going to be another goal by GGT, stretching that lead to 10 points here.
Yeah. But like we said, being down just one player is a huge disadvantage right now. As 2 minutes here, 12-2 here. And honestly, it's still really good to watch being down that one player. Decently close game here. Just the one player, like we said, that disadvantage is what's like getting like I don't know how to speak. I forgot how to speak. Okay, that's fun. Like it's their disadvantage. That's why they've been getting scored on, because they don't have that fourth to help. As our Hardness makes this a 14-2 game.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. And you know, you can think sometimes that it doesn't, but
yeah,
just to have that extra, you know, because then you can have the two stacks, right? And then you're able to maneuver through the arena at a much faster pace and get people back for defense when they need to be. Otherwise, it does make it a bit of a challenge. But they're holding their own right now. Legit Dash, we see you there in the Twitch chat. Yo, how you doing? We're doing great. We're glad you're here. We are glad we're here, getting to bring you some fantastic Echo matches. That's going to be our Hardness making a great clear, getting that just right back out of there. Quick save. Sending that just right back into the midfield area now. Owen gonna get a hand on it, but Cosmic moving in. It's gonna be intercepted by Rar and sent right back into the midfield as the stack does come in. See GGT gonna send that one all the way into the bubble and back out again. Nobody there to grab it. It's gonna be Rar who does come out with it, putting some pressure on Owen. Moving right into the bubble. Will they get it in? No, they will not. Gonna be denied by Known and sent right back out again.
That will be picked up by Oni here, as Oni send that down the field here. Stacks are coming in, and that will be sent all the way into the blue bubble there as Rar picks that up. Will get stolen by Oni. Oni taking that shot and putting another goal up on the board here, making this a 10-goal game here with, now, 30 seconds? 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, not much time. Round one is definitely going to be in the hands of zero gravity, but that's not to say it's over just yet, because we still could potentially have 2 more rounds. GGT with a quick grab, going to send that just right into the midfield, and that is round 1 done, complete. And moving on to round 2. Dano, what'd you see, my friend?
Alrighty. So, I hope you guys all could read lips there. That was fantastic. Now you can hear me, so that's fantastic. Where was I? 3v4. It's unfortunate disadvantage, but Elixir still was holding their ground, especially in the beginning before Zero Gravity started getting those goals back to back. They really were standing their ground, and they got a couple of goals, so they can do this.
Yes, they certainly can. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you my moment here because I looked down and legit Dash said muted, and I'm like, wait a minute, how are you muted? You're still typing. But it was that you were muted.
Yeah.
Legit Dash was telling us, trying to give us a hint there, but oh Lord have mercy. All right, well we are right back into another fantastic round here as they begin. A quick header by Elixir's getting this down. However, they do not maintain possession as GGT going to pick it up, sending it right across the arena. They are trying to get to it, but it's not going to be easy as it's picked up by Cosmic, sent into the bubble, but what a save by Lionheart. Now also, I was looking at stats a moment ago. Owenny over on the Elixir side has 23 stuns right now. It's definitely coming in crazy aggressive with those stuns, trying to work them over. That disc is going to be off the ring a couple times and back out again. Cleared all the way back into the midfield area there as it's going to be Cosmic picking it up.
Ruby sent across to Harkness now. Is Harkness backing up here? Will set. Oh, bit of a quick pass there, kind of threw the zone player off. As that will be sent all the way down the field now, stopping in the middle area a bit here. Starting to flow on the blue side here as Owenny will pick that up, going for that 3. Will get that 3, putting the first goal here after just about a minute of game here.
Very nice
Wow.
job. Oh my goodness. All right. Wow. Okay, so round 2 gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
Also, we might be incorrect in saying Legit's name because now he's requesting Doom call him Leggett. So hereforth you shall be known as Leggett. All right, that's GGT with the disc right now. Going to send that one across into the hands of Rar. Rar going to send it deep in. However, Lionheart was there making that grab. And that's going to be back into the midfield area. Trying to make that clear. It's going to be Owen. He gets it back, but Cosmic returning it. Cosmic gets that over to GGT, who is now sending that disc all the way down. Going to bounce it off the shield and down into the trench.
Oh, that's going to start floating off the left side here as GGT does pick it up again here. Will get sent all the way down into the orange bubble now as it is picked up by Lionheart, and that will be recovered by Cosmic there. Will get stunned out though by Oni as Oni does send it down the middle of the field here. Will once again picked up by GGT, blocking that clear here as that will get sent up toward. Will go off the shield though. That is heading toward the back of the middle of the field here as GGT does recover that clear again. Now setting it back in the middle of the field here. A Harness with the disc now, being patient here, waiting for his teammates to move around. Will go off the floor there, and that will go in the hands of Oni as Oni does clear that all the way out. Will not go out though, another bad bounce there unfortunately, as Cosmic does recover that. Now waiting here for some teammates to come in, as Cosmic does reset that back to GGT. As GGT waiting here, will send that across there. Will get stuck in the top trench though. Will be recovered though, and once again back in the trench as Oni recovers that. Another bad bounce, and that will be sent to the corner there as Ra recovers it. That will be sent toward the wall there as Cosmic picks it up, moving toward the bubble here, looking for that pass across from GGT with the disc. GGT doing a little bit of a spin pass to Cosmic. Cosmic will slam that in. It is now a 3-2 game. It is a 1-point game.
It certainly is, with 6 minutes 50 seconds left on the clock. That was really interesting to watch. Elixir's was keeping that defense so incredibly tight. It was very well done, and they were really making Zero Gravity work that disc around. Like, they were not able to hang on to it. They were having to use some killer passes. None's going to send that one right down into the hands. Beautiful pass down to Owenny. Owenny moving right in towards the bubble. Looking for the 3, maybe. Oh, going to fake out Cosmic a little bit, bouncing off the ring, unfortunately, and that disc is right back again. Known is going to pick it up, send it back across into the hands of Owenny again. A beautiful shot above the head. That was very nicely done. Elixir's taking a lead.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot there. Like, off the post, and then gets recovered by Known, and then back across to Owenny. And then Oni's getting the nice loop under the net there, putting it in, making this still a 1-goal game, but it's now a 3-point game instead of a 1-point game here. As Cosmic picks that disc off of the dribble there, sending that across to Rar. Rar backing up here, waiting for some passes. Will be reset back to Cosmic now. Cosmic being very patient here, just waiting around, looking for some passes. Will send that back to Rar as Rar's waiting. Rar send that into the bubble to GGT. GGT with that shot, and this is once again a 1-point game.
That was a beautiful play by Zero Gravity. Fantastic. Yep. Very well executed on that. Their passes were absolutely on point. It was very nicely done. So Zero Gravity currently is Silver 3 in 242nd place, and Elixirs is Silver 4 in 200th place. So a very, very well-matched team tonight. And I would love to see this game again with Elixirs with their 4th man, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think it would be a fantastic match. I mean, it's a great match anyway, and they're definitely holding their own. They're keeping their defensive play very, very tight right now, which is really nice to see. Coming right down, that's going to be Known, picking that disc up, slapping it in. Not quite going to go into the goal, though, and they're going to have to try that again. Known picks it up, turns it around. Oh, but a lot of aggression from Rar. Gonna send that one right back into the midfield, all the way through the tunnel and down into the bubble as the stack comes in. A Hartness gonna sink that one in, taking the lead again for Zero Grav.
Get to your launcher.
Yeah, that was a good play there by who was it? Rar there, as taking that stun and then clearing that out as a Harness recovers it there. That stun looked a little bit personal there as he knocks him out, picks up a disc, gives him a glance, and then cleared it out. Not sure if anybody noticed that. A bit personal. I don't know what he did to you, but I don't know. As Known will send that down the left tunnel now. That will be sent into the orange bubble as GGT will pick that up. Will bounce off the thing. I don't know what that's called. I forgot how to speak today. I don't know what it is. As Rar picks it up now, send that back down to the orange side here, on the side of the wall, as a bit of a chase for it here. Rar will pick that up. Rar going for that 3. Nice save by Known. Will clear that all the way out. No, not all the way out. Okay. As Cosmic is there, pick that up across to GGT now. GGT being a bit of patient here. Will send that across. Oh, bit of a weird bounce there. Messed up everybody. I thought they were going to get that pass as well there. As Rar does recover it now. Oh, off the head of Known, and that will be sent into the orange bubble as a Harness picks it up. Our Harness getting stunned though, and Oni will clear that out.
That just goes all the way down back into the blue end of the arena as the stacks are flying in for it. It's going to be Rar who makes that grab. Turn that one around, sending it back through the midfield. Going to get hung up though. There we go. GGT going to grab it and send it all the way into the bubble and across. You're going to have to run that one down as our Hartness is trying to get a hand on it. It's going to be Rar who comes out with that disc instead. Sends it back for a reset, but does not connect it. And Cosmic going to have to work to get to it. Sends it down and up across the top of the ceiling there as it's picked up by our Hartness. Our Hartness sends it a little too wide, not quite going to go in, but they do keep possession. Our Hartness going to bounce it in off the wall, taking the lead by 3.
Get to your launcher.
Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to turn around here. Elixir isn't giving up, we know that. Zero Gravity is just finally getting those shots on net. I've noticed before that they were making the passes, they just couldn't get those shots because of how good the defense was. And they've finally been able to slip a few shots in here. Game is still super close here. Known with a bit of a lag there, okay. Okay, as a Harness will pick that up. Taking that 3, will go a bit wide of the net there though, as that will be sent to Oni now. Oni bouncing it off the floor, will be picked up by Rar though, as Known with the disc. Oh, will be picked up by Rar once again, being sent back toward the orange bubble here. Our Harness with the disc will get stolen by Oni. Oni will send that off the ceiling, and will send that back into the middle of the field here. As Cosmic is, waited a second to see where this was bouncing, gets it, but Known will get that stun off, will be sent down all the way to the blue field there, the blue side of the field there, as since he recovered it there, as Known now with the disc off the top of the shield there. That will be sent all the way down into the side now.
It will be. You're going to lose possession of it, though, and it is anybody's disc right now. Still is, as Rar does pick it up. Rar going to just hang on to it for a moment and sends that all the way down. However, the Geo gets in the way again. Picked up by GGT. GGT going to find a pass possibly across the arena. Nobody's going to quite grab it, and that's going to result in a turnover. Oni picking that one up. They are just down by 1 goal. If they can get 1 goal in this last minute, then we will have a round 3. Holy moly. Oni with the 3-point shot going to give us a tie. What?
We've got a minute left here. This is... Oh. Who wants overtime? I want to see overtime. What about you guys? That was amazing. As 50 seconds of the joust comes out here. Cosmic with the disc sends to GGT. GGT send that pass across to our Hardness. Our Hardness with a disc now will send that low. That will bounce off the wall there. Recovered by Lionheart. Will be sent out of the bubble, but will be recovered by Cosmic. Cosmic shooting it a bit low of the net there. 30 seconds to go right now. 30 as clock ticks down. Our Hardness will get stunned though. Will be recovered by GGT. Will be stunned once again. Oni with all those stuns there. Oni will clear that out. 20 seconds to go. Oh, a bit wide of the net there actually. As the disc floating once again in the blue zone. Bit of wait there to get it. GGT will pick that up here, sending that into the middle. Bit over the head of the defender there. As it will start floating out here. That shot off the inner post. And Oni with the disc clearing it out once again. Last chance for any shot here. That is going toward the net there. Right across the net.
That almost went out.
And we are going to overtime.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. All right. So, round 1 went to 0 gravity. If they can get this sudden death overtime here, then they are done and 0 gravity takes the win. However, if Elixirs can pull it off and get a goal on the board first here in this second round, then we're going to get a third, which I would not complain about. Right now, that disc is in the hands of Lionheart. Going to send it down and back into the tunnel area. They're going to have to battle to get. That's going to be GGT who picks it up, sending it deep into the hands of Roar. Roar turning around, losing possession to ONE. ONE going to make that clear, sending that just right back. However, our Heartness is there. Sends it all the way in for a shot. Not quite going to happen as it's back out into the midfield again.
Oh, no, chasing that disc now as the stack's coming in a bit slowly. No going for that mail slot and will win this second round. We are going to a round 3 here.
Oh,
wow.
My goodness. All right, well, I think that after that, we need to check in with Dano. Dano, did you expect this outcome in round 2?
I wasn't quite. I was hoping for it, and I'm glad that it's here because, I mean, 3v4 is always nice to see. I mean, we did see right out of the gate, Elixir's got a 3-point goal, you know, to kick us off for this round, which that really probably helps set the tone for them. But you know what? They didn't give up. We've talked about this many times, the persistence and just keep pushing. Even with 3 players, that's even, you got to push even more. It's almost like you get into a more focused state of mind because you know you're short a player, so you're just all out. Yeah, I'm not muted. That's right. That's
I know,
right.
I was just laughing at that. At Leggett down there saying you're not muted. Cosmic, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you guys all here. We are. Luscious Jackson coming in over here.
There you go. Did you see that hair wave with it? It was fantastic.
That was.
Oh,
it was.
man.
Yeah. You need a fan.
Yeah. All the time.
Oh boy, oh boy. Good stuff. All right, well, this is going to be fun. Elixirs 4-14 in round 1, coming in round 2 and taking it in overtime. Nice to see. Wow, good stuff. You know, when this first started, if you would have told me that it was going to be this tight and we would go into a round 3, I would have told you were crazy. But...
Right.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And thank you, Ruby. I made it myself.
Yes, Snowy also. Oh, you did you? Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
just like the mug.
Oh, yes.
My
Well, we love
personalized
the Dano
team
mug.
mug.
Love it. We love it. Snowy come in and said, my points could be saved. Yay, because you were so disappointed. I know, at the end of that first round, I felt so bad for you.
That happened. Didn't that happen to Legit Dash yesterday? They voted for the wrong team and ended up winning.
Oh.
I don't
Or
know.
to
I don't think I was here yesterday.
It might not have been yesterday. You were pretty sure you were here for the stream that happened, but maybe not.
Yes.
I just know that they voted for the wrong team and they ended up winning. I think.
Yes, actually, no. Legit Dash. This is a cherry Pepsi this time.
Changing
Dr.
it up.
Pepper's better.
It's
Yeah.
very.
Yeah. He said he got 5,000 channel points. Wow. I guess it paid off. Sometimes accidents work out, you know?
It's so true. It is
Oh.
100% true. It's so eerie. You guys can't hear it now, but like all game noises are just like. gone. I can hear
don't
the
have any
player.
game noise on.
I can hear the players grabbing things and their thrusters, but there's no in-game music. Nothing.
I don't even have that on. I have none of it. I didn't mean to turn it all off because I like hearing some of the sounds, but I have none of it.
The sound effects definitely help.
Do.
But the team's just playing around here. It's like it's not even between rounds. The disc is still in the goal. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know what's wild to me is when you're sitting there and you hear a disc, even though there's not a disc around. Have
Right?
you ever noticed that?
That phantom
it's so
sound?
Eerie. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I've definitely
So
noticed.
eerie. It's me, Ches, and I'm gonna start dancing. Dance away, Ches.
Yes.
Have fun.
Dance away.
We encourage a little dance party.
I can do some
Cosmic.
seat dancing.
Right? Seat, chair dancing. Changed your name on Oculus accidentally. Oops.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
And now you can't change it back for 6 months.
Oh.
I thought they changed it to 2 months.
Oh, did they? I don't know.
I think so.
Oh.
So yeah, usually
Or
we
just
do
make
it
a
quick
tick.
enough. They should be able to change it back.
In the past, you've been able to make a ticket, but I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how tightly they stick to that now. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you can. You don't know how to contact Oculus support. Just be a button on the Oculus webpage.
I think so, yeah.
Meta page. I don't know though. I'm not much help because I haven't had to use it because last ticket I submitted they didn't respond.
Pardon me, I'm just contacting the next teams.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, you guys in the Twitch chat, how are you today? What's going on? How's your season going? Anything you want to ask us or talk to us about while we're paused here? We would love to chit chat with you because we're just having a good time tonight in week 6. Oh, legit dash. Thank you. Hydrate. See, I have to put a lid on it because I spill it all the time if I don't. That's a true story. I spilled an entire Coke across my desk one day while I was casting. And I thought I was gonna. Ooh, look, guys, we have a fourth player.
I was
in the
just
arena.
gonna say.
Oh.
I wonder if they're using this 5 minutes between rounds to actually get them a 4th player. That means round 3 is on. That accidental
Always
bet
excited.
might have been for a good reason.
Might have been.
Ah,
If you get stuck in the airplane toilet, what do you do? Don't flush.
just pray.
Yeah, I was like, eventually there's gonna be a routine check of the bathroom for cleanliness, so just stick it
Exactly.
out, just chill.
Just hang out. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anard, what's your question? You said, "Ooh, I have a question." What's your question?
What's coming up?
What's coming up?
Oh, like for the next match, you mean? Is that what you?
That too, but what's coming up in June?
Oh, I wonder what's happening in June. Roughly
of
the
school
first
year.
weekend of
Summer.
June.
So yeah,
Has to do with VRML.
Round
I don't know.
starting in
VRML Con?
That's it! Oh my god!
VRML Con! VRML Con's gonna be amazing. Denver, Colorado, June the 3rd and the 4th. But you know what else is amazing? This match right here, round 3, a 4v4. Take it away, Anard.
teams have cleared
That will be one there by the orange. Oh, they will lose their 4th though. What happened there? As the disc will be, our Hardness will recover it there. As known, now picking up the disc. Will it send that down the right tunnel? Will be picked up by GGT. GGT sending that down and high, all the way down to the orange side. As Oni does recover that, but Rard picks it up. Rard taking that shot, quick goal, and it is 2-0.
You know, I'm so sad right now. Like, I was really looking forward to a 4v4.
Same.
7,
Eh.
6, 5.
Need some cheese to go with the wine I'm having right now. As in whining because there's not a 4th player in the arena. That's going to be Jazz Advantage going over to Elixirs as known. Grabs that disc, sends it all the way down. Ooh, heading towards the goal, but GGT and Stack and Friends are going to grab that disc and send it right back again, all the way back down into the the blue bubble as Bandito Woods comes back into the arena. Gonna bounce that one off and back in the hands of our Harkness. He's going to sink that one in for the points.
0 to 4, but it may be 0 to 4, but it is a 4v4 now. 8 minutes 40 seconds ish to go, as we are coming out of the joust here. Orange with the advantage, and once again even game. Let's see a comeback. Let's see another overtime as no one picks the disc up, send that all the way down to Oni. Oni getting Oni with that bit of an ender there. I forgot the word there. Oni with that stun and keeping the disc. Will take that shot a bit wide there, as it does get slapped out there. Will not be sent all the way out. Floating up above here. Known will get stunned out there as Rar picking the disc up. Send that down. Will go off the station though as it floats into the orange bubble. Oni picking the disc up. Will get stunned. Disc will get away from the attackers though, as Benito Woods sends it out into the left side.
And that's going to be in the hands of Rar, who's going to send it deep into the hands of our Hartness, moving right towards the goal. What a zinger of a shot there. An 18 meter per second shot. Getting those 2 more points up on the board for Zero Gravity, taking a solid 6-point lead with 7 minutes 47 seconds left on the clock.
Oh yeah. Lots of time here. Very close game. So, 2 3-pointers, and we are at a tied game here. You saw me 3-pointers that they got last round, putting them into overtime and winning them the overtime. So they know how to hit 3-pointers. They can tie this game really easily, as GGT does block that pass. Send that all the way down the field now, as Bandito Woods is back to get that. Will go and protect the net though, as GGT does pick it up. Stolen by Lionheart, as Lionheart sends it off the floor out to the right side there. Will be floating up into the corner as Rar picks it up. Rar waiting here. Will be stolen by Node, but also stunned. So now GGT with the disc here, waiting here, passing that across to our Hartness. Our Hartness just missing the net by a bit there, as there's a chase for the disc. GGT with the disc once again, throwing that high. That will go off the ceiling there and into the bubble now. As our Hartness with the disc behind the net. We'll take that shot. Nice save by Oni. Oni will shoot that off the post though, as Node recovers that, and Node clears that to the side.
And that is going to be still right there in the midfield as they are trying to get to it. Gonna be GGT picking that one up. Oh, but Oni gonna steal it. Moving through, taking a shot, gonna bounce off the back wall and polished off by Lionheart. Getting elixirs on the board here in round 3. Beautifully done.
12,
Yeah, still got 6.5 minutes left to go here. Plenty of time here. It's 2-goal game, 4-point game. And as the joust comes out, Zero Gravity with their first advantage in joust, as Cosmic will pick that up. Cosmic waiting here. Cosmic will send that down. Nice steal by Known. Known looking here. Known waiting. Known will slap that 3. Known will get that 3, and it is a 1-point game with 6 minutes to go.
That was a nice shot. That was a very nice play over on the Elixir side. I'm not sure what kind of magic they're doing, but it's working. Get it. That was a little play on Elixirs. All right, Joust advantage going over to Zero Gravity now. They are just up by 1 point, not even a whole goal. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. That disc is going to be back on their end. Oh, did not quite make it out of the midfield area. Nice work. Indeed, Cosmic getting a hand on that disc, sending it right down into the floor. However, Known gonna send it back out again. They're trying their best to get hands on it. Lots of stunning coming in. Owen stealing it out. Stunning out everybody back there, as our Hartness lose possession of that disc again due to stuns. Known gonna slap that one right down through the midfield and all the way down. However, GGT was home waiting on that to grab that disc and return it into the midfield.
Yeah, it's gonna start floating out here, as it will get slapped into the blue bubble here. No stacks, as the stacks do come in now. GGT with the disc. Bit of a trade stun there as the attacker comes in, and that will be cleared all the way on the right tunnel, blocked by Oni. Will not get all the way out there as Oni turns the disc around, and they are walking down the left side of the field here as the passes also move in here. Oni going over, tried to get that pass, clipped the shield, and did not get there as the blue stack comes in first. Our Harness with the disc. Our Harness clearing that out. That will go all the way down, not into the bubble though, as once again come after it. Rar with the disc. Rar moving in. Rar with that shot. And Rar with the goal, making this 8-5.
Ooh, they're trying to make a runaway with it. Rar definitely going to get those points up on the board. Plenty of time left, though, as we still have 4 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Elixirs are just down 1 goal. Cosmic Idiot said we don't need to do anything. The announcers got it. Sometimes they do. Rar gonna send that one deep into the hands of Bandito Woods, who was home. Send it right back out again to our Hartness, who's gonna send that one into the bubble again. However, Bandito's still there. Oh no, Bandito not there anymore as the disc goes in and back out again. Gonna be picked up by GGT and across the arena to Cosmic. Cosmic down to our Harkness. Our Harkness for the goal. It is good. And they take a 5-point lead.
Oh, we've got lots of time. Yeah, 3:30 is a lot of time left. Lots of time. That's 2 goals. They came back from 2 goals really quickly as well here. 5-10 here. 3.5 minutes left. Let's see how Elixirs ties this game and takes it to another overtime. Known with the disc now, being very patient. Send that down into the middle of the field there. Recovered by Rar. Rar with the pressure will clear that down the middle. Off the floor, that's bounced. That will go toward the net. Nice save by Bandito Woods, as Bandito Woods will send that across to Known. Known will send that high, will send that out, and the stacks are coming in here. Coming in, we're waiting here for as O&E will pick that up. Just hitting the bottom of the post there. It will be slapped back toward the bubble. Covered by Oni once again. Oni looking, will get stunned out though as our Harness picks a disc up. Send it down the right side. That will be sent down into the middle of the field.
It certainly will be, and that's going to be all the way down as GGT does grab that disc, moving right into the bubble area, gets to Rar for the shot, and it is good. And they take a 7-point lead. Plenty of time left on the clock, though. We know in Echo Arena, 2 minutes and 30 seconds is a load of time. Snowy going crazy over there, gonna put something. Don't do that. Don't hurt your hands. You won't be able to play Echo. Just Advantage is back on the Elixir side right now. A lot of time left on the clock. Let's see what they do with it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Snowy, don't do that, please. Nah, just don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, don't do that here. As Oni passing that across to Lionheart now. Will get stunned there as Oni does recover it though. Send that across. Will get blocked by Rar though. As Rar sends that off the wall down the right tunnel here. That will start floating around in the middle here. Bit of a chase for it as GGT will pick that up here. Send that down to our Harness with the disc with a bit of pressure. Looking for that pass. We'll take that shot off the post it looked like. And that will go out toward O&E as O&E sends that down the middle now. And that's floating around the center once again as the stacks come in here. A bit of a chase for here as Bandito Wood slaps that toward the goal in the bubble now. GGT with the disc now. Looking here. Being very patient as they send that off floor into the corner now. Floating around the middle once again. Our Harness slapping that across the tunnel and out into the orange zone.
They are working that disc right down the arena, and that's going to be Bandito Woods with that grab, sending it right back into the midfield. However, GGT is there to grab it, sends it quickly down to Rar. Rar moving in, gonna bounce it off the back wall, not quite in just yet. Gonna try again. Lionheart gonna make that save, get that disc back out of there. However, GGT gonna finish it off, getting those points up on the board for 0 gravity. They are really being aggressive in this third round, and there's only 50 seconds left.
Yeah, 9-point lead here. That's not always fun to come back from. It would be possible. Unfortunately, it doesn't look there's enough time to. So, as the joust comes out here, Oni with the disc, jumping over that attacker here, as Oni goes under the other attacker, and then sending that down the field into the orange bubble, or the blue bubble here, sorry, as Rar recovers that and sends that into the middle. Cosmic with the disc here. Cosmic send that out the left side there. GGT at the middle, they're holding it. GGT looks like they will just end the time off here. Sending that down into the orange side there. Rar with the disc now. Rar getting stunned. Oni with the disc once again here. It looks like they lost their fourth again. GGT with the disc. Oni with the disc now. A bit of a fumble there as the disc will float off. As the timer ticks down. Known clearing that out. And this is game. That was an amazing game to watch. Both teams did amazing.
They did indeed. That was beautiful. Dano, any comments on that third round?
Not quite as I was expecting it to go. With the 4 players on Elixir side after how well they did with 3. However, having said that, that could be part of the reason maybe why they didn't perform as well as I was, thinking, because they were already so used to, playing with 3 players for 2 rounds. Like there was no. There was a lot of panic clears. As soon as they grabbed it, they would just kind of throw it right away. When this time they had the time to kind of make sure they had a stack to chase that clear. But again, maybe just being used to playing with 3 players for the first 2 rounds and all of a sudden having a 4th.
Well, I believe is that next game starting at what time? 9 o'clock?
The next game is starting as soon as we're transitioning over there.
Oh, well, you should
Yes,
by all means go.
we're-
All
so we're
right, you
gonna
guys
head-
don't go far. It's a diamond match. You're not going to want to miss it. It's Wildfire as they take on Cerberus. Dano and Innard will be here with you. I've got a match of my own. So I'm Jeepgirlz, and I've had a great night with you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. They will be back in just a moment. I'll see you soon.
See you shortly. All right, welcome back, everyone. Told you we would not be long. We are right back here now. Our matchup right now is Cerberus versus Wildfire. This is a diamond matchup. So we have myself, Dano, McFabulous, and right next to me, I meant to do this before we started. Remind me, how do I say your name?
Ennard.
Ennard. Ennard, there we go. How you doing? Are you ready for this game?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. This is gonna be an exciting one here. We got two diamond teams, I believe. They're pretty equal on the board. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
And
Starting in.
what about you?
Yeah, I'm excited. They are definitely close on the board. They are Diamond 1. 24th place is Wildfire, and 22nd place is Cerberus.
Yeah, very close there.
Very close. Both these teams have worked hard to get to the Diamond division, so here they're to battle it out. With the first headbutt there is going to be from Cerberus, but the grab is going to be from Child Support. I didn't look at the names yet. That's fantastic. Child Support there with the disc, trying to get the pass over to that one guy who clears it all the way down to Cerberus's bubble. Who's going to get there first? It is going to be... Oh, not quite with that. We got a tussle for the disc there, picked up by Child Support, and another tussle there between Jake, Child Support, and that one guy. Finally put it into the hands of Nove. Nove now clearing it to the left tunnel.
Yeah, that will go all the way out there. I didn't get to Fields with this. Fields will take that first goal here. Just just over 30 seconds of this game. There will be a goal there from Fields as Blue is up the first goal here. I was gonna say I didn't read the names either, and you like picked up by that one guy, and I thought you didn't know his name and just said that guy picks it up. Yeah, as that one guy will now pick up the disc, sending that across to Inferno. Inferno will send that back a little bit high though, as that is now free floating. Bit of a chase there. Crispier Fries will pick that up. That will be sent all the way to the net by Jake off the post though, as that floats back to the hands of Jake. Jake backing up here, spinning around a bit, resetting that back to Orthura, as Orthura will send that to Fields. Fields will send that across to Jake. Jake on the shoulder there. Jake moving in. Nice shot by Jake. Nice save by Inferno. Now we'll start to free float back. Recovered by Fields again. Fields will get stunned. Will get that pass across to Orthura though. Orthura moving in toward the net. Orthura with that shot. Orthura with the goal, and it is 4-0 here.
You know, that was a fantastic play there by Cerberus. I was stuck on the thought, there should be a team of people named like this guy, that guy, some guy.
Yeah.
Crazy names like that. So casting it would just become, it'd be a lot of fun. Someone needs to do that. But onto this game, we got Crispier Fries there with the disc going for the pass down to his teammates. It's going to be a loose disc, though, not quite into the hands of his teammate. Jake will pick it up to turn it over. And another turnover right away by Child Support, right over to Inferno. Inferno takes the shot, makes the first 2-point goal for Wildfire.
There we go. Wildfire on the board now. 2-4 game here, as you were saying, with those teams. That guy, this guy. Make it like confusing for the casters. I believe me and Jeep casted a game one time. The team was Orange Team, and they only played on Blue Team. And it just confused us the entire game here. As Orthura with the disc now sending that low to Jake. Jake with the disc here with a bit of pressure. Jake will escape the pressure, though, sending that back to Orthura. Orthura now with the pressure on them. Sending that across to Nove. Nove with the disc. Being a little bit patient here. Nove sending that into the bubble. Orthura with the slap off from Nove's pass, and it is now 2-6.
You can see Jake and Nove dancing there. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm going to see that in the replay again. It's just so humbling when you see people just having a good time playing the game. They score, and just, the hands start going up and celebration starts. Gotta love it.
That one guy with the disc now, passing that across Crispier Fries. Crispier Fries will relay that across all the way into the bubble. They're just going across the net there. As Fields will pick that up. Fields send that down the left side. That will bounce low here. As a bit of a stun there, chase it. Disc will get sent up into the top corner now. Fields recovering the disc, send that off the middle there. And that will be free floating above here, as that one guy picks it up here. Child Support now with the disc. Child Support sending it low. That will bounce low, and that will go all the way down toward the blue bubble there. Inferno with the shot, and making this a 1-goal game here with just over 6 minutes to go.
Yep, and this is exactly what we could expect to see there with, the diamond level teams is back and forth. One team gets a goal. What's the next team going to do? Well, they're going to respond back with a goal of their own. So, we've had great games tonight so far, and this one is no exception thus far. I love these 1-goal games.
Yeah. That's going to get sent across, relayed from Nove to Jake, I believe. That will be sent to Fields now. Fields in the bubble. will be amazing save there by Child Support. Just getting their arm out there to save that shot. Child Support will send that all the way out now. Will be floating around. Inferno with the disc. Inferno taking that 3. Nice save by Fields there, sending it off the ceiling and out into the middle now. Picked up by Orthura. Orthura sending that across. Nice shot. Nice mail slot there. Top corner. Bit of partying in front of the net there, as it is a 9-2-5 game.
You gotta love those pocket shots, especially with the mail slot. That was a impressive, very impressive looking shot. And they're not easy to make. Some people make it look easy, but they're not.
Yeah, that one guy now picking the disc up here. Sending it down the right tunnel there. Inferno with the disc now. Being a bit patient here. Dodging the pressure there. Send that across Child Support. Child Support above the net. They're sending that across to Crispy Fries. Crispy Fries right over the goalie's head. And this is a 1-goal game once again here. 7-9 with 4 minutes left? Yeah, sorry, 5 minutes left.
Ooh, yeah, 5 minutes. Only half of the first round is done thus far. And we're already at 9-7. Both of these teams are here to win. You know, the time is up for predictions. If you haven't got your predictions in, get them in now. There's only a couple thousand channel points so far in the pot. These are 2 diamond teams. Get those points in there.
Yeah, get those points. We want to see a very close game here. We will be seeing a very close game here. Let's see a close prediction as well. Now Jake going in for that shot will get stunned out by Inferno, I believe. Child Support this. Child Support will get stunned though. Recovered and slapped out there. Didn't see who. Fields will recover that though. Fields resetting it now to Arthura. Arthura with the disc, send that across the right side. Oh, will miss the hands there. And that will get sent into the bubble and out the bubble. Recovered by Fields, keeping it in. Will reset it out of the bubble now. Arthura with the disc. Bit high. Send that up to the top of the clock there. Jake with the disc. Jake just going wide of the net there. Arthura with the disc. Once again, Crispy Fries will steal it though. And send it out as the stacks grab each other and get out here in the blue bubble now. Free floating. Picked up by Arthura. Arthura being a bit patient here. Ducking under the attacker here. Sending it down the middle. And that will be sent all the way down.
Ooh, that was so close. It was a close one to bouncing in, but it will be picked up by that one guy who's going to clear it down midfield now, leaving a loose disc up for grabs, but the stacks from Cerberus are going to come in there lightning quick. Orthura, I can't even say it. Orthura going to clear that disc down to the other side of the arena. Picked up by Fields. He's going to tap it over to Nov. Nov going to go for that shot, but it's just a little wide. And then a turnover now. It's going to be Crispy or Fries looking for that clear, possibly trying to get a shot in there, but nonetheless, going to get the disc down to Cerberus's bubble. Now it's a loose disc up for grabs. It's going to be picked up by Fields.
Fields is going to send that all the way down to the blue bubble. The stack is right there. Arthura going for that shot will hit off Jake's head, though. Arthura will recover that around the post there and putting it in around the defender there. Putting this to an 11-7 game here. A 7-11 game. 3 minutes left to go. And still really close game here, no matter what the score is here. Joust coming out now.
Yeah, Joust's advantage is to Wildfire. Like you said, there are only 4 points. Or 4 points difference, yes, quick math. Now it's going to be, ooh, the stun here, going to be picked up by Fields. Fields going for that clear, but going to bounce off of the geometry. Still recollected by Arthura, going for the shot, but going to be just a little low of the goal. Bouncing the disc all the way back towards the middle, bypassing every player that it floats by, and it looks like it will be picked up by Jake, who goes for a quick pass, but will not connect with his teammates, allowing the turnover once again to that one guy, who's going to clear it himself.
That will be sent out around the middle of the field there as Field sends that back toward the orange side. Sending that to Jake. Jake now with the disc, inverting and passing that back to Arthur now. Arthur looking here, will send that back to Jake now. Jake sending it across the bubble to Nov. Nov taking that shot. That was a nice save by Inferno, it looked like. As the clear will be unsuccessful as Arthur recovers it. Will get stunned though. And that one guy will pick it up now, sending that down the left side, past Crispy Fries. Crispy Fries will get stunned, but the stack will miss it, and Crispy Fries will be able to avoid that cooldown and get the disc back.
Ooh, look at that chase there from Child Support. Oh, but he's going to get stunned out by Fields. Going to be picked up inevitably by Arthura. Going to have a beautiful clear down the arena as Fields is chasing the disc down. Will he collect it first? He will get his hands on it. His entire team in the bubble. Lots of opportunities for passes. Goes above the goal to Arthura. Arthura passes in front of the goal to Nov and in for 2.
Oh man. Yeah, 13-7 now. We've got a 6-point lead here, which is only 2 3-pointers, 2 goals from outside of the haze bubble you guys can see there as the Joust coming out now. for Orange as that one guy picks it up, sending that low to Crispier Fries. Crispy Fry sending that across to Inferno. Inferno backing up from the pressure here. Looking for a pass. Will find a pass to that one guy. That one guy with 2 players will stack up to try to attack him. Will be able to block that off the post. Crispy Fries from that post pass. That will be put in. And is now 13-9 with just under 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be enough time now. They needed that to be a 3 to have any chance of tying this up. However, they can build their momentum to end the round, get another goal on still, and just try and get that positive mindset going for next round.
Yeah, definitely here, as that will be sent into the bubble now. Inferno Disc will get stolen, or Thorough will seal that from Inferno, it looked like, putting that in, increasing their lead here. 15-9 as the clock will run out.
Yeah, Cerberus just kind of stealing that momentum away from Wildfire. You know, that's what I was hopeful for Wildfire to keep, you know, having the last goal. But nonetheless,
Yeah.
Cerberus just came along like, nope, no way. We're taking this, you know, momentum right now. And they did, but it was still a fantastic match. And we all know that round 2s are always something else.
Oh yeah, definitely. Round 2 is going to be an interesting one here. Both teams, Wildfire with constant pressure and Cerberus with those amazing passes and amazing shots. Both teams with the amazing passes and shots, though, just the highlights from both teams. Like, I don't even know how to word this. Just, it's so close of a game, so similar of play styles, and like, just so close of a game. It's just who makes less mistakes, pretty much. And in the first round, Cerberus made less mistakes, and that's how they pulled away with their lead.
Yeah.
They win.
Absolutely. You can see the possession time was almost close. You know, 43% to Wildfire, 57% to Cerberus. So almost equal possession, like you were saying. So, like you said, less mistakes. And also attempts. Wildfire only took 7 attempts at the goal, whereas Cerberus took 8, 11, 14, 16. So more than double the number of attempts. And it resulted in not quite double the goals, but had Wildfire taken that many attempts, we could be seeing a different final score here.
Oh yeah, definitely. As the second round will begin here. Equal joust once again. Coming in here. Both teams are equal, even equal on stats here. As the joust will come out here. Who will win this second joust here? It will be Cerberus here, as that will be picked up by Crispier Fries, sending that down the right tunnel. That will knock it out, though, as Orthura picks that up, sending that back into the middle of the field now. Above, getting stuck in the tunnel, the upper trench there, as Child Sport will drop the disc, though. Nova recovering that, Nova inverting, and getting to safety here, waiting for his teammates to get in here. Nova will send that pass across to Orthura, cutting in, and Orthura will put this first goal in with 30 seconds into this second round.
Yeah, great, fantastic start there. Great teamwork we saw from Cerberus there. There's a great passing in the bubble to get them their first goal. You need teamwork. You got to have that bubble pass. I mean, once in a while you can have that solo play, but those passing plays are what, you know, we usually see score the most.
Yeah, definitely. That one guy juking out Arthura there. Send that across. Will get blocked by Fields, though. Fields sending that in. That will go just over the net there, as Arthura will recover that. Arthura slamming that one in, making this a 4-0 lead here. Still lots of time left in the game.
Oh yeah, plenty of time left. And you know, I said at the end of the last round, Cerberus stole that momentum, and it seems very true that they are holding on to it. You know, we saw this in a previous match where the team just came out swinging in the beginning of the round to kind of get that lead and kind of trying to hurt the other team's mentality. But Wildfire's not giving up. They have this great pass out of the joust there. Now Child Support going for the pass. Ooh, but the unfortunate stun there and steal from Jake is going to allow the turnover all the way over into Wildfire's bubble. It's all going to matter who gets there first. Will be Inferno, who is able to get a quick throw off before getting stunned. Getting it over to Crispier Fries, who's going to continue the disc over into Cerberus' side of the arena, but not before it's picked up by Orthura for a turnover.
Orthura with the disc now will reset that back to Nove. Nove looking here, as Nove will pass that back to Orthura now. Being patient with no pressure, we'll just walk it down the field as they can. Orthura looking, Orthura will send it across to Jake. Jake now walking down the field, taking their time, looking. We'll reset that back. Will go into the hands of Nove now. Nove walking up toward the bow tie. Pressure coming in here, sorry. As Orthura will pick the disc up, sending that across the bubble. Nice block by Inferno. Will get cleared out into the corner as Crispy Fries picks up and clears it out all the way into the blue bubble as Crispy Fries now with the disc. Nice save there by Orthura. And that will be cleared out by Fields.
Ooh, Crispier Fries and Inferno, they had the right idea. That beautiful save, the clear followed by the immediate stack. They were stacked before they cleared it. They got there, but unfortunately the defense from Cerberus just, shut them down. But they absolutely had the right idea, and they executed it well. They just got to sink it in the goal next time.
Yeah, Jake with the disc now. And looking here, not much to do. Jake will be walking in here off the head of that one guy and will be recovered by Fields. Will send it across the net, though will not be able to get that shot in. Child support now with the disc. Send that down the left side, and that will be sent all the way down in the blue bubble now. Arthur backing up, resetting it to the goal. Fields with the disc will hit off the nest there, though, as Crispy Fries now recovers it. Bit of an odd position here as Crispy Fries walking into the bubble, going for that shot. Will get that shot just under the goalie's hand. The goalie was also stunned, though. And this is a 4-2 game here. A lot less scoring than last round.
Most definitely less scoring than last round, but still a very close game, which is what we always love to see. We now see Jeepgirlz advantage to Cerberus here, 4-2. Let's see what they do with it as they come out. It's going to be Nova, the immediate pass to Arthura. Arthura quickly passing down to Jake, trying to get that disc downfield before the orange defense can set up. Great pass over to Fields. Fields going for the possible shot there, but going a little wide of the goal. Going to be picked up by Crispy or Fries, who's going to attempt to clear it out, but it will get stuck down in that lower trap area. Child support picking it up now, trying to continue that clear. We got a little bit of back and forth action going on, but it is now down in the bubble of Cerberus, but that Cerberus stack will get there real quick.
Yeah, that will be picked up by Fields now off of that clear there. And that will be sent around the middle of the field now as the stack just goes a bit wide of that. As Inferno now with the disc here, backing up and sending that up to Crispy Fries. Crispy Fries with the pressure will ender that. Will ender those stuns though. Bit of a struggle there. Crispy Fries will pick it up. The Nove will stun him out. And that will be sent down the left side there with Jake there by themselves. Jake was going for that shot, but noticed the defenders and decided to stop. Feels the disc above the net, passing that across to Nove. Nove with that shot right in front. Making this 2-6 game with 5 minutes to go.
That was such a fantastic play. That goal, the disc went up, the goalie jumped out, so the goal was nice and empty for that beautiful pass in front of the goal. Great display by Cerberus, amazing teamwork. Just advantage now to Wildfire, that one guy taking it out of the tunnel, looking forward his options, going to pass it over to Crispy or Fries. Crispy or Fries defending his attacker and trying to get the pass off. He will get to Inferno, but Inferno is going to get stunned, but he's going to be able to kind of beat that timeout, get the disc back to that one guy, over to Crispy or Child Support, but they were not able to turn it into a goal. There was just too much defense.
Oh yeah, man, that will be picked up by Crispy or Fries now there. Oh, the disc will catch the Pac-Man there and will be taken out of Crispy Fries' hands, as that will be recovered by Jake, it looked like, and sent across to Fields. Fields will be chasing that disc now. Fields will recover that. Will not get stunned out, sorry, as that one guy picks it up. The stack coming in. Crispy Fries with the shot a bit wide of the post there, and that will start floating around. Oh, look at that. Fields with the disc now. And in the center of the field, going for that mail slot. Nice save there by Inferno. Couldn't tell if that was in, but that was a great save and nice shot. Sent back into the orange bubble here. A little bit of a chase for that one guy with this and that one guy going in. 3-on-1 there, not very good odds. And that one guy will be able to get that in, making this a 1-goal game.
Yes, not good odds at all when you're 3v1. And Ruby, thank you so much for subscribing to Twitch Prime. Enjoy your commercial free. I know those ads can be a nuisance sometimes, but you now no longer need to worry about that. And 7 days, thank you so much. I could indeed use a hydrate right about now.
Oh, I have no water. I feel left out.
I just had some peppermint tea.
Oh, I feel all left out. I was gonna get a Dr. Pepper and then I forgot. And I have nothing to drink now.
We got Jake here, doing a little twirl for the camera. Nicely positioned behind the disc. Oh, the rest of the team is coming to join. Who's pause? We got an orange team pause. All right. I'm thinking this. It could be a strategic pause potentially.
Yeah.
It's only a 1-goal difference, and trying to kill the momentum of Cerberus here. And it looks like Cerberus is do something. It looks like they're joining hands around the disc. All right, we got hands joined. I think. Oh. Or throw it. There we go. Hands are joined.
There we go.
Is there more to this circle? I thought it was well good. No, that's perfect. Look at that. They're perfect. I thought they were going to start flipping in different directions for a second.
Yeah. What I wonder what that was about there.
What's that? Oh dear. Again, I've said it so many times. I love how animated the characters are.
Yeah.
They're all doing
They're
a W.
holding Ws.
W's, yeah. They're looking for the W. Love it.
I feel like Nove is the one, like, leading this group.
Yep.
If anyone knows Nove, you'll know him for his very notorious mix scrims. And I think he's the one orchestrating this once again.
It's like a group swirl around the disc.
Yeah.
That looks kind of cool if you do it at the right times.
I wonder what they're saying right now. I'm gonna have a little listen in.
That you can have a peek.
Oh, they're
I
singing.
won't.
Okay.
Oh, they're singing? Oh, that's so humble. I love it.
Well, Nova's singing.
Oh.
No one else is singing.
Is it a good song at least?
It's Lucid Dreams.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and now Jake's singing. Okay.
You can tell. He's dancing around,
Yeah.
he's rocking out. It'd be kind of cool if they could see where the camera was in the
I have
arena.
a feeling Arthura earlier was looking at the camera.
Oh yeah, they definitely peek. But if you could see it in game, if there was like a setting to like turn it on so you could see where the
yeah.
camera was floating, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool.
Because you know full well that a lot of people would get in front of that camera just to put a show on.
Yeah.
Oh, turntable.
They probably don't
We've got
even.
turntable.
They probably
now.
don't even know they're putting a show on right now.
I don't know. They might not, but they maybe they do. But it's the best, I guess, when they don't. Just it's all natural. Although I felt like Arthur was just looking into my soul there for a second. I was looking straight at the camera.
And Jake's rapping. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, this is let's take a little break from what they're up to and
Yeah.
Let's talk
we should
about
check on the
VRML.
other team. Yes, VRML
Yeah.
Con, the first weekend of June 3rd and June 3rd and 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely be there. I'm hoping to be there. I have no guarantees yet. It's all going to depend on the job situation.
oh yeah. And the ride situation for me at least.
Yeah, coming from Canada is a bit more expensive for the travel, but
Yeah, I know.
it's worth it. All right.
It is. Yeah. Are we gonna? I wonder. Are we gonna get on pause here?
Should be seeing one soon. It looks like all players are here. I mean, they're maybe
Yeah.
just using their full 5 minutes, I suppose.
Probably. Maybe they're charging up or something. Who knows?
Did I just say situation? I did.
Situation.
Not sure why I said it, but it's just like the other night I was like, oh honey, and like that's not something I normally do, but sometimes I think when I'm on stream, on air, it's just the extra level of excitement comes out.
6, 5,
Yeah.
4, 3.
But that's talking about excitement. We are back, and Cosmic, yes, I do think you should subscribe. Just imagine a life of no ads on Twitch. You can just turn on this channel and just watch. You don't have to worry about that 30 seconds, 45 seconds. It's so worth it. Feels now though
You had me at no ads. I was gonna say.
Yeah. All right, we got a quick pass over to Jake. Jake now looking for his options. No real hard pressure at the moment yet, but still gets that pass above the goal over to Nove. Nove passing in front of the goal to Arthura. Arthura doing a little bit of a jumping, not quite going to work. Some more passes, great control from Cerberus here, and a great save, and a great steal, and then a great goal from Jake.
Oh man, that was beautiful here, making this 8-4. 3 minutes to go. Still plenty of time here in this game. 3
Plenty of-
minutes, you can
oh,
do
yeah.
a lot.
Lots in 3
let's go.
minutes. Cerberus can, hold that lead, or Wildfire can turn those tables and give us a round 3 for our final stream of this evening.
Yeah, that one guy will pick that up. Will get picked up by Fields, though. Across to Jake. Jake with the 1-on-1. Jake went for that shot. Nice save by that one guy. That will be cleared out towards the middle now, as Inferno picks that disc up. Backing up here, will send that out the left tunnel. That will go into the blue side. Will be floating toward the bubble here as Inferno with the disc. Inferno taking that weird angle shot. Will get that and making this a 1-point game with 2:20 to go.
2:20 to go, 1 point difference. I love it. You know, I'm hoping I didn't curse that round 3, but, you know, it's definitely doable at this point. We have Maxi in the chat asking, is getting casted chosen by random or do you have to sign up? By default, to be fair, it's just chosen by casters. We look when we're available, what matches are playing, you know, which ones can we squeeze in. However, there is one method that is, you know, 98, 99% to guarantee you're going to get casted, is you can use your channel points. Just put a pin in this for once. Okay. Yeah, you can use your channel points. It's 15,000 points, but you redeem it and mention the name of your team or the team you want to give it to. We actually had someone redeem a match for someone else. But nonetheless, 15,000 points. We will add your name to a list. And yeah, our first match tonight, actually, the Invalid match versus, I'm trying to remember who it was Invalid versus someone. I feel bad I can't remember at the moment, but that was a Cast My Match redemption.
Oh yeah, that was a fun match to watch. Very close game at the end there. It looked to be, it was Invalid versus StarZone. There we go.
Yes, Invalid versus StarZone, yeah.
Yeah, that one guy will pick the disc up. We'll pick the disc up now, send it across to Arthur. Arthur with the disc, moving into where the net, going under that player, going over the goalie, making this still a 1-point game, but it is now 10-7.
10-7, that's nothing. Nothing. We've seen Wildfire come out with some quick big bang boom goals, and they still have, oh dear, what, 43 seconds? Oh, I thought we still had like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That time just flew.
Close.
All right, where are we at there? Yeah, we're getting down to 20 seconds. There's 30 seconds left at this point now. It's going to be Orthura with the disc. Orthura going for that clear downfield. Maybe the shot, is it going to go in? No, but it's going to be picked up. And the assist from Jake for 2.
Get to your launcher.
That was a great play there here, as is now 12-7 here. 15 seconds as the clock counts down. Looks to be the end of this game, as the clock does run after goals occur, so the timer will go down as we hit 5 seconds, 4 seconds, the store closes here. And that will be the end of this round. Ooh. Tried to go for that last second buzzer beater there. Just caught the bottom of the net. And Cerberus will take round 2 and will take this set of 3.
It was an incredible game. Cerberus definitely pulled away a bit more there near the end of this second round. But throughout, both teams were fantastic. You know, points all around, assists, saves. Like, there's stats all around the board. Looking over at Cerberus there. Oh, it just reset on us there. But nonetheless, they had all points. They all had assists. I think almost all of them had saves. It was a great display of teamwork. You know, love to see it, especially at those higher levels. And we got people in the channel give me points, so I will get to that right now.
Yeah, that was an amazing game to watch here. Really close the entire time. Just like we said, like during the first game, I believe, the team that makes less mistakes will always be the team that comes out on top, and that's exactly what Cerberus did here. Wildfire once again played absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, both teams
Great
were
game to watch.
great. All the games tonight were fun to watch. They were all good games. There was no one-sided games. We even had a 3v4 where the team with 3 players won in round 2 in overtime, and they got a 4th player for the end. You know, great turn of events tonight. And, you know, thank you to everyone in the Twitch chat for hanging out with us. Always a pleasure to have you around. And thank you for all the lovely comments on my beautiful, luscious hair. I really appreciate it.
I love that hair.
I do this for you guys. You have no idea how long it took me to do this hair before getting on to stream. I do it for you. But, you know, I have been Dano McFabulous. That has been Anard. And this has been VRML. And I hope you guys all had a fantastic night. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
3.
Season 7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.